Again, got to emphasize this, Tommy. You brought it up a couple minutes ago. Kobe, if he hooks up, has to have it over the gunnel before 000 clicks.
That's right.
Okay. So in all honesty, with the way they've fought in this current, he had better hook up in the
next couple of minutes?
Yes.
Yeah. Good point.
This is so awesome.
If it comes down to it, you just make one desperate swing
Yeah,
at 0.1,
one swing when it's,
which would be awesome too.
your judge is counting you down. 10, 9.
Frickin' had it, boys.
We've got folks online that say they can't keep their eyes off. There's Charlie Hartley among them and the guy on a conference call.
Serious. This has been so insane for 3
Intense.
days.
Somebody's going over the falls tomorrow. There's no doubt.
I wouldn't doubt a sturgeon jumps right now and knocks right into Krieger, just hits him in the drink.
I'll give you the 1 minute and then count it down from 10, okay?
Okay.
You got about 2 right now, a little less than 2.
Now we're getting about that time where Kobe's going to have to hook up with the current in the next 30 to 40 seconds.
Yep.
Cox.
I'm nervous, Tom.
I can't sit down. My lower back hurts from the stress.
1 minute.
That's drama. That's what they wanted. They got it today.
God. As of this minute, Bass Track has you and Kobe both caught 11 pounds. You're holding the tiebreaker based on your day one. Single heaviest 1 day catch, 10 pounds, 4 ounces. His is 8:14. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That'll do it. Congratulations. Looks like you advanced. We'll wait and see if there's any last second fish catch.
Unbelievable.
God!
We don't need no final tally. I can tell you what the tally is.
He's going to be bummed because he lost them, but so did I. It's going to be a shootout tomorrow now. I'm going to tell you right now. I've been trying to get to this point, and I mean, I almost blew it today, absolutely, without a doubt. Almost messed up because I was trying to save this area so I could have it clean and green for tomorrow, because I know I'm going to have a good bag on the final day. It's just going to have to. So This is going to be a good stretch to go through first thing in the morning, though. So I can let it all hang out tomorrow. I don't got to hold anything back, fish everything, you know, the way I want to fish it. And hopefully, you know, it's going to come down to who can get some of those 3.5, 4 pound bites. And they're here. There's 40 of them swimming on this bank that I can't catch. So maybe tomorrow.
Confirmed final.
Bang up.
Won via tiebreaker.
Kobe Krieger, it's not the
That's all for
farthest
Mike.
come from behind story ever by any stretch of the imagination, but just what happened in the course of today from where he was to where he wound up was pretty remarkable.
Plain and simple. Cost me going to the next round. Plain and simple. Just the way it is. You can't let them go. Lost 3 of them. Just not good. Not good at all. What? You know? God! Well, effort gets you a pat on the back and a ride to the house. So that's what I got.
Boy,
What?
my boys.
At least it wasn't a blowout,
Boys.
folks.
Come on, baby. Be 2 pounds and an
How about
ounce,
got him?
boys. 2 pounds and an
That's all I
ounce,
can say.
boys.
God,
Clear the bridge.
dang it.
Oh, it just come off! No! No!
I think we ought to have a wrestling match up at the shore to settle the tie. That's what I think.
God!
I can tell you one thing, every one of these fellows
I
we've
saw
seen
it.
perform, they've had a
had a
point
good
weighing
one.
their fish in where it vacillates between an ounce higher and lower, and they generally try to wait till it gets a little higher. Boy, you talk about, does that make a difference? Yeah,
Listen,
it does.
there's really
It
two
does.
things that have played into effect into today's round. I'll be Captain Obvious on the first, that being Kobe losing those fish right there was absolutely enormous. But the guy hung in there. We made the comment after he lost those first 2. Look, he's around him. And the other side of it is, man, look, I give Kobe a lot of credit. Whatever circus he went through yesterday to keep the wheels on and go up against VanDam today. The other thing is, VanDam laid off almost long enough to get bounced out of this today.
Two great performances,
I
really.
believe our
and-
guy Dave Mercer is out of the Anchor Bar and Grill, and he's with VanDam. Is he going to lay back tomorrow, Mercer?
Oh, let me wipe some wing sauce off my face first, and somebody going to be partying with some wings tonight, maybe Kevin VanDam, and I'm going to ask you the question Zona just asked me. He said, you waited a while today, kind of laid off him a little bit. Are you going to lay off at all tomorrow?
No, you know, I almost made a big mistake. You know, I mean, Kobe wasn't catching much, and I was trying to save a couple of my areas, and then all of a sudden, you know, he catches a pretty good one, and I seen, you know, the quality was there, so I said, you know, I better make the move and start catching them. And I came to this area and I started catching them right away, but I mean, the big ones wouldn't commit to the bait. I'd, you know, catch a 2 pounder and there'd be 4 or 5 2.5 to 4 pounders following it in. So I messed a few up and all that, and you know, I ended up catching a handful down here to squeak it out. I'm talking about, that is amazing. That's high stress right there.
Talk to me about what that's like. I mean, everybody who's ever fished a tournament anywhere knows the stress of a tournament. But we're watching, you know, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Kobe hooks up with a fish that could have knocked you out of this. Like, what goes through your mind when you're competing?
Well, you know, you can't control anything about what the other guy's doing, but you can with you. And I mean, I know what I'm sitting on right here, and it's, these fish they're so fickle. I mean, the water's clear. You know, 1 minute they can be the easiest fish in the world to catch, and then after that, it's just like they just follow. They don't commit. And you're just watching the clock tick away, knowing any one of those right there would seal the deal for me, and I can't get them to bite. I can't get them to commit. Or when I finally do, then they come off. You know, I mean, they weren't really committing to the bait. So I'm hoping that early in the morning, first thing, I'm going to go right to the juice where I know the biggest fish are at, and hopefully, you know, get off to a good start. It's going to take, you know, some 3.5 and 4 pounders to be able to win this thing. You know, I mean, Brett Height had a really good day today. He had 13 pounds. He had a lot more than me, but I'm looking at 18, you know, just just in this one little stretch that I fished right here. So it's crazy what's here, and it's like those big ones know to let the little ones eat first.
Well, it is going to be exciting tomorrow. We started with 107 anglers trying to get here. 8 made it. Cut it down to 4 today. Now just 2 remain. KVD and B Height battling it out on Championship Friday.
Classic spot.
All right, that classic spot. Kevin VanDam thinking about that. 1 ounce, effectively. Kobe Krieger catches 1 more ounce, and it's his. Kevin VanDam wins it by 1 ounce.
And I'll tell you, really, that last one that he hooked right next to the bridge, that would have done it.